Can you hear me? Please let me know in the chat. Thank you. Okay. Okay, is the volume fine? Is the volume fine? If yes, then we can proceed. Because today, I guess the plan is pretty simple. First off, we're gonna do some quick CC runs, just for that contest thing. I think if you want to participate, you can do so too. It's till the May 12th or something, so yeah, you need to do like a CC thing for that. And after that, of course, we're gonna do the big thing. We're gonna look at the quote-unquote skill reveals. I don't know why, what Tourdog was thinking or what that's supposed to be. But they kinda showed us the skill sets, but not really. They basically explained what they do instead of just showing the skill set, which is interesting, and hopefully we're just gonna get the real skill set tomorrow. Hopefully. If not, then I don't know. So yeah. Like I said, CC first, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Obviously, I did forget to do CC the last time, so let's just wreck this boss real quick. Thunder. Oh, it's forest. Okay, never mind. Then that's gonna be real easy. Let's just do this real quick. We want our first burst team. Well, so I need the double chainer. I need the cross converter. Where? I think Sikara is already level 40? Maybe? Oh, she isn't. Weird. I should just do this. Yeah. Okay. I'm still blind. Where the hell is she? Sikara. Wait. Okay, I'm just really blind. Okay, I just need to teleport it then. I'm just gonna use Naroxel, I like her. So let's just do this, easy. Yeah, I completely forgot that they actually added that filter thing, so... Ugh. But yeah, let's just go get quickly through this whole contest CC thing. I'm not sure if I have to use Azure, but doesn't really matter. Let's just try to just do a one take for everything here. Yeah, sure, let's do this. It's not gonna be ideal, I'm not gonna try to maximize the number. I'm just gonna hope that Team Azure is gonna win. Basically. We're just... Oh yeah, that's gonna be awful. I probably should restart this though. Should do this like here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That was awful. Quickly again. We do want to try to at least get a decent result. Also, by the way, I didn't read the whole post from TD yet, so it's basically gonna be a first impression. Because I heard some things, but I didn't want to read it yet. Because it's gonna be interesting to do it live. At least a bit more interesting. I hope they at least explained enough about the characters. Okay, that already looks way better. That's not bad. Forest is such a brain-off element, man. Can't wait to get another broken character. Okay. Let's just do this. Easy. Okay. So, what are all of you guys doing? Just chilling, watching? Did you already read the whole new post with the new mechanics and stuff. Yeah, I heard it's a completely new system that's called sanity. So yeah, first thing I thought of was definitely Arknights, but it seems to be something really, really, let's just call it, yeah, I don't know. It's either gonna be Captain Change Mechanic 2 or something insane. We will see if it's gonna be bad. We will see. Nice. Yeah, this is not... I think we already did enough damage for this boss anyway. Let's get through these rounds real quick. I don't want to go for like a super high score, because we don't need that. Yeah, he's gonna have to hit us anyway. What would interest me is, do some of you guys are already planning on rolling for these characters? Like, just based on the designs, I think the designs are interesting. You have like the very rare Super Edge character, which I think it's definitely a breath of new fresh air after like all these big booba characters, but you know. Hello. Yeah, I don't think a new mechanic can be worse than Captain Change, like, let's be real. Captain Change is something that should have never existed. Yeah, we're definitely in very, very critical very critical like time frame right now, because anniversary is literally next month. There might be still at least one event between the next one, an anniversary, or yeah, the next one, the True Order event. And yeah, anniversary is gonna be huge. Like, it needs to be huge. Let's be honest here. Like, if anniversary isn't huge, then yeah, you know. But I'm sure Reinhardt is gonna be great, right, Copium? Surely, surely. You're gonna aim for 2 copies of Bethlehem. Yeah, and Reinhardt as well. Yeah, that's the problem with Anniversary. Like, Anniversary is so huge. Like, you don't only have the new character, which is probably Copium gonna be Reinhardt. There's also Bethlehem. Like, I assume it's just gonna be a rerun banner. So for all the new players, I assume there's a lot of them. They probably want to grab 2 copies of Bethlehem, maybe. You don't need her, but she's kinda nice. You want to pull Gilles. Yeah, I mean, I think Gilles design-wise seems more interesting. His A3 art is kinda insane. Like, if his skill set is gonna be good, I'm probably gonna grab at least him. Like, as a new player, Anniversary is gonna be rough. Like, it depends on how they're gonna handle it, because this might sound really copium right now, but I think they might add Bethlehem to the permanent pool after her rerun. At least that's what I would do, personally, because you can't just do the same thing as AK, because that's obnoxious. Like, having all the limited characters all the time on the same banner again, or just have reruns all the time, like, that's not the best solution. Kaji Yuki. Who is that? A VA, I assume. We don't know if it's gonna be Reinhardt, but I assume. There's not many options, to be fair. It could be a completely new character. It can be maybe an altar. Maybe we're gonna get Vice Altar. Even though I don't think that would sell well, to be fair. Let's do another forest team. I guess we can just go with double. With this. The VA of Gilles. Oh, he's Eden. Yeah, I think anniversary is gonna be very generous. No, I'm not done with the stone training camps yet. I'm gonna do that like before I go to sleep or something, I guess. Beth on mainstay, yeah. I think they should do that. Like, they should honestly think about doing that, because else, if you think like long term, you're just gonna flood the anniversary with way too many limiteds. And that's not the greatest, so... who else are we gonna put here? It's like a main DPS. Yeah, stone training. What the fuck? Okay. There's some kind of bot. Sorry for that. Weird bots, man. Okay, it's no, I misclicked. Sad. Reinhardt is the leader of Illumina. Like, if you've the leader of Northland is Bethlehem. The leader of... who is it? The leader of Lumopolis is Schwartz. And for True Order it's Victoria. And then you have... yeah, Reinhardt for Illumina. She's literally like the biggest person in the story that's still not playable. So that's why most people... oh yeah, Sinza for Redizel. Yes. Wait. Yeah, technically, Lumopolis is like split into like 3 different parties, I guess. Yeah, Istvan with Umbraton. Yeah. Yeah, it's a freeway. It's like the rich people, the lawyers, and Schwartz. Something like that. I guess. Something along these lines. Okay. Anyway. Anniversary, the exact date, is going to be the 17th of June. But the event should start the week after. So the anniversary event should be, like, I think, because it always starts on Thursday, it's like 23rd of June. So there's still a good amount of time left. So you don't really have to go crazy right now. Even if you roll in this event, I think you have a decent shot at getting the anniversary limited with all the freebies they're gonna do. Yeah, you have the lawyers, you have the rich people, and you have Schwartz. Yeah. Let's dodge this. Hello, Mrs. A. So, yeah, that's not gonna be a crazy damage run, but it's fine. It's fine, we're doing decent. Let's just do whatever. If you look at what they revealed for the last live stream, half anniversary one, they called the last thing they revealed, the Dunefire looking event, a special event. So my theory right now is that the special event featuring all the Dunefire units is going to be the anniversary event, because that also would make perfect sense with Reinhardt as anniversary character, because obviously Dunefire is a Illumina only event, and you can't release Reinhardt on a non-Illumina event. That would be kind of weird. All limited skins. Yeah, I'm gonna be very interested in how bad it really is, because I didn't look at it yet, so... We have to see how awful it really is. Yeah, I think the Lumo event... I mean, we got Haiti for the Lumo event, didn't we? Because that's technically also just a Lumo event, or it was like the sequel. I think Haiti was after Paloma, right? I'm not exactly sure. Haiti, Paloma, Pitman. Yeah, you got 2 Lumo units, that's fine. That R banner, like, whatever you are doing, don't roll on it. Like, even if you like Connolly, don't. Even if you want the skin, just buy the skin if you want to, but she's gonna spook you one day anyway, but don't roll on that banner. It is probably the worst RR in history, yeah. Okay, let's do a skill damage team for the last forest one. We do need at least some conversion here. We don't have that much conversion left, but... we have Haiti, I guess. Has to be enough. Yeah, sure, that looks decent. Yeah, you will get spooked by her. Like, if you're gonna roll for the anniversary character, like, she's gonna show up eventually. Like, don't worry. Lola active is not useless. You have to trigger Aurorian time, which is not gonna be easy, to be fair. Yeah, I like it that they had a pattern, but then they just changed it, and then they changed it again, and then they changed it again. Yeah. It's not really consistent anymore, to be fair. I mean, there's a good chance that they're just gonna give out another 5-star selector, at least, for anniversary. I'm on the camp of the massive copium people that say that we might get a 6-star selector, because I think that's like, it's decent timing. Like, you want the anniversary to be like the biggest thing in Alchemy Stars history. You have to one it up. Like, you have to do like crazy things. Many people say a 6-star selector would be too much, but to be fair, most of the standard banner units are like not crazy. Like, sure. Yeah, that post is that's gonna be rough to go through. It might not be a 6-star selector, but I think we are gonna go get at least like a how is it called? Just like a random 6-star ticket, a guaranteed random 6-star ticket, maybe. Water forest. Okay. We can now throw a bunch of damage at this guy. Yeah, I think Anniversary is gonna give us lots of free stuff. Lots of free stuff. They want people to stick around, after all, so... Oh, that was bad positioning. I can fix it, so it's no problem. Just do it like this. Yeah, yeah, 6-star selector definitely wouldn't be all characters. Like, let's be honest here. They would probably say something like up to half anniversary or something. Yeah. If you haven't already joined the Discord, the link is in the description, on the channel page, and so on. Because we don't have enough people in there. We need more people that the Grand Warlock can annoy. Yeah, obviously not limited character, like let's be honest here. Like, if Bethlehem is gonna be like a is gonna join the perm pool, she's not gonna be available for if we would get a 6-star selector. Yeah, 6-star selector will basically be hero. Like, let's be honest here. Many people still don't have her, which is crazy. Like, how? I'm on global server. Okay, last team. We're obviously gonna do water for hashtag Team Azure. Hashtag Team Azure. If you want to also participate in this weird contest, you still can. You just have to do a stream or a video. The event details are somewhere on the official Discord. So let's go with Azure. Yeah, anniversary character will 100% be female. Yeah. I didn't look at the whole thing yet, but if I would just have to guess, I would say he's either a converter probably, or converter or sniper, because we had a detonator with Yao. So that seems unlikely. Let's do a burst team, shall we? Burst with Azure. Where's my... Who is it? Barton. I need non-Booba Barton. And Hydrat. And Corax. Okay. This is looking good. A new class called Epic Gamer. Leveling to 80 is not worth if you don't have most of your good units at least at level 1 A3, and then you should probably first like level up all your DPS Aurorians to level 40, so that you have an even level for all of your elements, I guess. And then you can basically just do whatever you want. I guess. What's the best way to do this? We're just gonna do like a scuffed thing here. Yeah, we don't have space for Bethel because I want to use Bethlehem for the full surround sound technology here. But yeah, if you haven't rolled for Azure yet, I don't think I have to tell you, I already did like 3 videos, but you should roll for Azure. Do yourself a favor, the new 2 characters are not gonna be better than her. Let's be honest here. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, let's do it like that, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. You can level up converters if you want to. You don't have to. No. I think that's like a unrule written generally in gacha games, but nerfing is generally not gonna happen unless the unit is like bugged broken, like something that is not supposed to be part of their kit. Something they had with Alice. Who else? There was something else. Alice, the thing with Luke, they weren't really broken, but if we could would get like an OP character that's only OP because he's like literally broken in the broken sense, then they would technically quote unquote nerf, but generally they're not gonna nerf. We can just do the MLG gamer move here. I like the animation. It's great. And we're almost done. Almost done. Yes. Then I can finally look at the new thing. Yeah, nerfing gameplay in non-PvP, as you said, is unacceptable. You can't nerf, like, even in PvP gacha games, generally nerfs are not gonna happen. Okay, we're done, finally. Okay. Obviously I didn't try hard, We just want to get... We got, like, legendary anyway. Like, who cares? That's good enough. I participated to team hashtag Azure 5 million. I think that's 5 million, right? Probably. 5 million. Okay. That was it for the CC part of the whole stream. Now we can switch over to the fun part. The fun part. Yeah. Now it's gonna get fun. Wait, I need to get the stream chat on this side here. Okay. Which one is this? Is this one? No. It's this one, okay. Okay. I'm gonna turn the music off for this one because I'm just gonna make it a video probably. If we don't get kids tomorrow. So, let's turn down the music and let's get into the action. Where's my stream? Need my stream chat. Oh, it's here. Yeah, okay. So, as you know, we got new info from Tuedog. And I have to turn down Uriel. Okay. Now we turn down Uriel. So, we got the skill set reveals, quote unquote, but it's in like 480p. Like, this is not great. This is not gonna be great. Like, look at the quality. This is awful. Please, if someone from Tuedog is listening, or from the Tencent team, please don't do this again. Just separately release all the info and don't put it in like a small PNG. Please. Please. But for this event, we don't only have a completely new mechanic. This mechanic also has to do with the gacha characters. So let's see what they have to offer for us. But small disclaimer, obviously for everyone who already has read this time around we didn't get real skill set reveals, but more like they are explaining to us what the characters do, which is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, that's very weird. Very, very weird. But yeah, let's get into this. This is some description of the event, who cares? This is the big thing. Sanity system mechanism. Why would they say sanity system mechanism? Just call it sanity system, that's fine. You just have to be extra. Shake my head. But yeah, we have a very blurred gameplay footage with Gilles A3 with all the new characters. That's probably gonna be the trial or something. We see the chess characters. And the big thing is, status insane. It's not like a sanity system like an AK. We get like a completely new system apparently. How does this work? The sanity system rules are applied to this battle. When your sanity points drop, corresponding effects are triggered. So you basically just lose your sanity, which you normally would... like normally if you do like hard content you would probably lose your sanity anyway. But in this case you are forced to do so. And some Aurorians are able to join the battle with the sanity system, influencing their skill effects. So basically what this means is the sanity system is something like new for the event, but also a part of the new characters. So they're part of the new characters' skill sets, which can be either insane or completely awful. But let's see. Sanity system. Max sanity is 100. When sanity is 0, 1% of the team's HP will be substituted for 1 sanity point. And you lose how much per round? I think like 10? Probably? And you get poisoned at the start if you're below 100. The death is reduced by 100. If you get even further down the line... all enemies also are subject... Okay, so getting below 80% of sanity is good for you. Because all enemies are gonna be poisoned as well. Which is good, I guess. So that's basically the thing. It's bad for you, but if it gets worse, it's also bad for your enemies? Interesting. You get a Mirage? Is this Azure? Azure? I don't think that's Azure. I think they mean like the Mirage. Similar to what the wall boss does in Spire and in Elysium, I guess. And if you were at the worst point in your life, at the start of each round, you gain 4 stacks of poison. And then probably you can't use healing effects, is what that should mean. It's a second resource bar. Yeah, we don't know if you're gonna permanently lose that stuff, your sanity, or if it's only used for the skills. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, okay, that's what they said. Like, insane state at 0, you have 10% team death reduced. The Mirage appears if you have sanity below 50, it deals true damage. And 5 stacks of bleed to allies. So it basically spawns like a very annoying enemy? Okay, that's awful. The interesting thing is, like, you basically want to stay above 50, but below 100. That seems to be the sweet spot. But still, getting, like, stacks of poison is still awful. Okay, now we come to the big part, which are the skill sets of the new characters. Obviously, this time around only in a described version, basically. First off, we have Lenore, who is gonna be one of the 6 stars, and her active skill, it costs sanity points to cast. So this active skill uses sanity points to use, and you have 100 of them. So I would say it probably uses like 10 or 20, that would probably like be a decent number. And the lower your sanity is, the greater the damage dealt. So they basically indirectly tell us that this is a damage skill. Or it costs sanity points to cast, and the lower the sanity, the greater the damage dealt. That's weird. That's really weird. It's really weird. So we know she has a active skill that costs sanity points to cast, which probably means it doesn't have a cooldown, because usually like skills that use like a different system of points don't have CD, like Luke, like Amemori. So we don't know what it actually does. It could deal damage, it only says the greater damage dealt, so it probably has some kind of active skill damage, but we don't know what it really does. And as we know, if your sanity points get lower, let's assume like this costs 10 sanity points, if you use it once, you already have like the 10% death debuff for your team and the 1 stack of poison. So you're already doing pretty bad. So this has to be like an insane payoff. Think like conversion maybe. I would say if this is like a 1 tile select conversion that maybe costs like 20 sanity points, but that would be kind of insane if you think about it, because then you could just use this 5 times. So either this has to have like so either this is a damage only skill, or it's like something like a conversion skill, but you have a cooldown on it as well. Because else I don't think they could get away with this. Chain combo, okay. This is also a big point, because this is a lot of text, and if you know Azure, all these characters with big lines of text in their chain combo are usually really good. Okay. The range of chain combo 3 is very large, and it's very difficult to cast when sanity is high. Remember that, it's very difficult to cast, okay? It's not that easy. You're not gonna click the button and it's gonna happen. It's gonna be very difficult. So what that means is basically if you're at a high sanity, it's probably gonna per sanity point you have above 75, as we can see here. It's probably gonna add like a tile requirement to like your last chain combo. Saying that it's very large is probably, I mean, that has to be a detonator. I think nobody disagrees. And this also should mean it's probably, don't quote me on that, probably gonna be like 3 surrounding clusters, detonator chain. Probably be something like a 15 base, but for every sanity above 75 you maybe add like 1. So it's like insanely difficult, like they say. It's very difficult to cast if your sanity is high. So you basically need to use your active so you get below 75, so you can do it the easy way. So probably 15 base and it increases per sanity above 75. Let's read what it does when your sanity is below 75. Then it does the opposite, because then you will have an easier time casting it. So I assume there has to be a cap, right? There has to be a cap. Like, it can't just be like -1 for every point below 75. Maybe it's like every 10 below 75, it just does -1. Because that means it could get rid of 7. So maybe like an 8 chain combo free. If you were very, very low. So, very interesting, but there's still more text. After entering the frenzied state. No idea what that is. I assume that's probably the insane state. Right? Because it doesn't say anything of frenzied, so, and I can see that it's not mentioned in the equipment. So it's probably the insane state, right? Or it's like a part of the equipment they don't describe. If you are in that state, you only require 5 chain combos to cast. And the lower the sanity, the greater the damage increase. Okay, that answered my previous question. If you were, I assume that's probably if you're at 0 sanity, a true 0 sanity moment, you only require a 5 chain for your tier 3 chain combo, which is absolutely insane because they also say it's very large, so probably 3 surrounding clusters. And doing that at the 5 chain, and the lower you get below 75 as well, or the lower you are below probably 75, you also get a damage increase, which is very interesting. So, before I give you my thoughts on her, let me read the equipment as well. If not in the calm state at the start of each round, deal damage. I have so many questions right now. Like, I don't know what? Deal damage to whom? To yourself? To the enemy? What? Okay. I am gonna assume that this is gonna deal damage to yourself. I'm gonna assume, because that would make sense based on her stats. She basically wants to self-harm herself. Like, you want to get below 0. And if you have 0 sanity, you obviously can go below 0 sanity, because then you basically lose HP. So you get, ideally, you want to get to like 0, then you get like the 5 chain tier 3 chain combo, then you get even more damage. If you lose HP, you deal even more damage. So like, she's a very high risk, very high reward character. Detonator probably. Which element? These icons look very red, so maybe fire. But yeah, hopefully she's not forest, because I don't think you're gonna need her in forest. You already have Yao, you have area. You're not gonna need her. But if she, ideally, she's gonna be fire. If she's forest, she's forest. How do you know? Oh yeah, wait, they showed it, right? They showed this. Where is it? This thing, right? It showed the banner, right? Oh no, it's not this one. Oh yeah, she's forest. Okay, that's awful. Okay, she's a skip. This skill set seems interesting, but you don't need this. Like, you don't need a high risk, high reward character. She might be like at her peak. She might out damage, or she's probably gonna out damage area, obviously. But it's way too high risk. So yeah, you don't need Lenore. Like, don't roll for her, to be honest. If you like her design, probably, but just knowing that she's forest makes her an easy skip. Like, she's a high damage detonator, high risk, high reward, but forest, no. Okay, let's get to Gilles. Gilles was fire. Okay, fire. Fire character, really high hopes for him. Because fire is probably the worst element at the moment, so please make him good. Okay, active skill. Obviously, it costs sanity points to cast, probably once again 10 or 20, and after an active skill kills a target, it can be used again. So this is basically a Chandra-like skill. Okay. Inflicting double the final damage at the cost of double the sanity points. Okay. I assume that always happens, so he's basically Chandra on crack, right? Like, if I understand this correctly, he's basically Chandra on crack. He's definitely gonna be a sniper, like I said, he's basically male 6-star Chandra from the looks of it, so he should also be a sniper, because he can just, he's probably has just a single target skill like Chandra, maybe he's also like Frostfire with the cross form, with the cross shape. But yeah, if he kills an enemy, that's basically just Chandra, only that you deal more damage the next time. Basically similar to how Chandra gets an additional hit with each cast, he just deals double the final damage. But you lose double the sanity points. So assuming this costs 10, like next time 20, then 40, then 80, probably. I assume that's how it works, or it's always gonna stay at 20. I don't think so, because it's probably always gonna stack the double damage. I assume it's gonna work like that. But yeah, from the active skill is basically Chandra. Chain combo. As sanity falls, the number of damage dealt to targets will gradually increase. Huh. The number, so he's basically an enmity character, so if the more HP, in this case sanity, you lose, the more damage he gets. Okay, very simple, looks decent, not too bad. Equipment. As long as an enemy is killed this round, all damage dealt by Gilles will be increased considerably. They are using considerably, so I'm also gonna assume like huge numbers. Okay, so yeah, he like I said, he's just Chandra on crack. Like, not only does his skill double the final damage, his equipment, if you kill him, also probably doubles the damage, I assume. Probably, maybe only a 50%, like, increased considerably, in my eyes, is probably a 100% buff. I'm actually not sure what Frostfire does again. I know she has also that targeting skill. I think she can also recast if she kills someone. So yeah, he's basically 6-star Frostfire, Chandra, something like that. From the looks of it, he doesn't seem to be that bad, honestly. Like, he's not that high risk compared to the Forest Girl. Like, is he gonna be the first good fire sniper? Because I sure hope so. Like, I have high hopes. Like, this doesn't sound bad. Like, not only can he be useful for, like, your money laundering, which Chandra did until now, he also is gonna do considerably increased damage. And yeah, sanity points is just probably, it's like way easier to access than this. Because this, obviously, you need to wait, I think you get like 5 every turn. Not that great, but sanity points, like, you have lots of sanity. So that's not bad. Now we have the welfare. May. Which element is she? I don't know. He's fire, she's forest, so she's probably thunder, I would say. Active skill. There is something Why is this missing? Okay, active skill first. The only way to restore sanity points. Forest, okay. She's also a forest character. So she's, okay, that makes sense, because she is super high risk. She really wants you to be super low on sanity, so it makes sense that she's gonna be the only way to recover those. So I assume her skill is literally just gonna be like a 1-turn CD skill that says recover like 10 sanity points, something like that. Or it's gonna be like a 5-turn skill that recovers like 100. And restores HP when sanity is reduced. When the lower sanity, the higher the death and recovery. So she's basically a weird, scuffed healer. Okay. That's not bad, honestly. Like, if you really want to use her, like, you probably need her on the team. Because whenever you use, like, her skill, because you want to get to, like, the insane state, then you basically heal every time. And you're gonna need that. And the higher def is also pretty decent. But yeah, she has the potential to be the worst unit after Tordok. Because, like I said, you are not gonna use her. Like, I can tell you, unless she is the most broken unit in the game, more broken than Azure, like damage-wise, and area and hero, she's not gonna be good. Like, yeah, don't roll for her. And because she's Forest and is mainly there to support her, you're not gonna use her. Like, she's gonna be a staple for the event, sure, but generally, you don't need to level her up, probably. And yeah. Final thoughts. Lenore's Forest probably Detonator. She looks to be really high damage, but I don't think it's worth the risk because you already have Area, you have Yao even, and then you have Gilles. Gilles looks very, very promising. If he has a global sniper chain, he's basically gonna be probably the best new fire sniper, after maybe like Toru for single target damage. But that active skill sounds amazing. It's basically a better Chandra, a better Frostfire potentially. Yeah, as its sanity is way easier to access like Frostfire. TLDR, you can probably just bench Frostfire. Not like you used her until now anyway, but you can bench her like twice now. What's with these bots? Come on. But yeah, these were basically my thoughts on these characters. 100% you don't need to roll on her. He is worth thinking about. Like, I'm really on hopium right now that they're just gonna throw out the skill sets tomorrow. But if that's not gonna happen, then, well, yeah, he looks more decent than her. Like, she does look pretty okay, but we have enough damage in Forest. Like, that's not something we need. But Fire needs everything they can get. Why there's more bots? What the hell? Come on. More bots. What the hell is going on? What the hell? What the? So many bots. Okay. Let me catch up with the chat now. Darkest dungeon system. They're not meant for this mode only, and the actual kits are not out yet, but there's a chance that they're not gonna release them at all. So yeah, the sanity system looks really weird. I'm not a big fan, to be fair. What else do we have? It's made illegal. Yeah, I don't know, man. The art direction is interesting. I kinda like Gillis's art direction, but it's not for me. I like that it's something new, but I can totally get that that's like not for everyone. I'm pretty sure maybe like 20% of the player base even likes the design of Gilles, and Lenore like looks very generic. Gilles has the potential to inflict poison on the enemies with sanity. Yeah. Like we've seen before, like if you're below 100, no, below 79, you can poison all the enemies. But we don't know if that's gonna be only for the event. Like, we don't know if sanity is gonna be a permanent thing. Like, are you gonna have sanity if you use these characters or not? It's weird. It's really weird. I'm not sure how to feel about this. But yeah, Gilles looks pretty decent. Like, skill-wise, just from the description, he already sounds like the highlight. Yeah. Wait, let me look at the wording. I think they said it at the start. Yeah, they said it's applied to this battle. And some Aurorians are able to join the battle with the sanity system. So, if that wording is correct, it basically means after this event is over, if you have a character that uses the sanity system, it's basically gonna be applied to that battle. At least that's how it's described here. Yeah, it's basically permanently tied to them, which is a very, very weird way to do this. You could have surely done this better, but yeah. Yeah, sanity is basically permanent. Not for every type of content, but whenever you use a character that uses sanity, you will have the sanity system in place. It's basically like a hidden passive. If you use Gilles, if you use May probably as well, you're just gonna have instantly the sanity system at the start of the battle. Which is weird. Like, it's probably fine for Gilles because you don't need to spam that much. I mean, you are gonna spam, but you don't need to reach 0. For Lenore, it seems like you want to be basically broke when it comes to sanity. The sanity system is something they could have done way, way better. It seems so weird to tie a whole system to only 3 gacha characters, and I don't think this is gonna be like a thing for the next few characters, so really weird. Yeah, this bringing the sanity system to your fight is not always great. That's why I'm gonna say, like, Lenore, don't summon her for it. I've said it like 3 times, you don't need her. Like, sure, she might have, like, crazy amounts of damage if she releases, if we see her full kit. Sure, but it's not worth the risk of not only bringing the sanity system into your fight, but also getting to, like, 0 to get the most out of her. Yeah. Yeah, it's more diverse gameplay, sure. I like this. Like, for the event itself, I like this, but I don't like that they tie the whole system to, like, only, like, 2 gacha characters. That's so weird. You're basically never gonna see the system again if you're not rolling for either Gilles or Lenore. It's better than Captain Changes for sure. Like, you can't do worse than Captain Changes, let's be honest here. You can't do worse than them. You surely can't. Okay, I already did this. Yeah, it's weird to tie a whole system to these characters. They might in the future get more characters with this, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna grab May for free anyway, so you're gonna have her. May is a welfare anyway, so you should always max welfares. Or get all of their breakthroughs. It's so easy, just play the event, just auto the stuff, it's not that hard. Come on, just grab them, auto the event every day, maybe not even every day, and then just grab the breakthroughs at least. Wait, I don't think she's yeah, that's weird that she's like an event-only character though. She's a welfare, but that's still weird. So weird. Let's say, if Gilles is fine, I would say maybe do a 10 roll on Gilles. From the looks of it, he's probably decent, but he might still end up being shit. There's still the possibility. I'm not gonna say that he's gonna be 100% the best character we've ever had. Definitely, but he's fire. And as you know, fire is missing so much stuff. They don't really need damage. They need like a good sniper, they need like good conversion. Maybe, like, imagine if Gilles has conversion on his skill. It would be, that's a like massive copium. Like, that's a copium overdose, but imagine. But yeah, at the worst, he's basically a fancy Chandra. Just delete AO, come on. Yeah, I don't like how they've presented like this info. Like just throwing out a couple of weird descriptions. They should have just released the kits. Like if they are not gonna release the kits tomorrow, I'm gonna be really, really mad. But yeah. Come on, surely Fire can have at least one good character. Come, so many bots. So many bots. What the hell? So many bots. Gilles does kind of look like a lot of things I've wanted. A stronger Chandra check, good fire sniper check, yeah. Gilles is potentially very, very good. But because there's so many bots here. How long have I been streaming so far? Maybe it's already time to head off. I don't want to encounter more bots. But yeah, interesting system. Really weird that they're tied through that system, at least Gilles and Lenore, but yeah. let's just not let the bots win. And I think that was enough for today. We finished CC, we finished talking about the sanity system and the characters. Yeah, if we don't get like info on Gilles, never roll on day one anyway. Like, never roll on day one. Unless it's like a super broken character, like 100%. But yeah, honestly, if you, just from what we've heard, I don't think it's gonna be worth rolling it on this banner. Like, Gilles might be kinda worth because he's fire. But generally, it might be time to go full saving mode for anniversary. It might be time. Yeah, it might be time to just ignore these characters and go for full saving mode. I don't think this is gonna be the banner to once again break that pledge. Because don't forget, we're gonna have at least one more event after this probably, which should be the sports event. What? Wait, which one is that? The sports event featuring cheerleader and trophy girl. So if you want a cheerleader Aurorian, you might want to go safe. But I think the banner after this one is almost certainly gonna be a 100% skip, because that's like directly before anniversary, so you're not gonna roll. No. What they meant with 2 parts is that it's like split up. Like the event has like the part where you have all the hard stages and stuff, and then you have the phase 2 where you have like hard modes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's 2 modes basically, it's not 2 parts of the event. Yeah, honestly at this point, skipping the next 2 banners seems pretty good. But yeah, if we get info on Gilles tomorrow, I'm gonna do a quick video for Gilles and Lenore, but you don't need Lenore, I can already tell you. Off banners are the bane of your existence. Yeah, same man. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. We've talked enough about Alchemy Stars for today. I'm just gonna chill now, and I still need to finish the event because I didn't do the hard stages yet. So yeah, Connolly buff is never gonna happen, by the way. But thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'm gonna see you next time when I'm gonna do a stream. No idea when that's gonna be, probably not this event. at the latest anniversary, but probably sometime before that as well. But yeah. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. And I'm out.